Lionel Messi is 38 years old. He's playing in his 6th World Cup. And 9 days ago, most people assumed his scoring record days were behind him. Then, he broke the most untouchable record in World Cup history. Twice. In 2 different games. Here's how it actually happened. Argentina opened their title defense against Algeria, and Messi needed one more goal to tie a mark that had stood since 2014. Miroslav Klose, the German striker, scored 16 goals across 4 World Cups, a record nobody had come close to touching in over a decade. Messi didn't just tie it. He scored a hat-trick, 3 goals in a 3-0 win, pushing Argentina's title defense off to a perfect start, and in doing it, at 38 years and 357 days old, he became the oldest player to ever score a hat-trick at a World Cup, breaking a record that belonged to, of all people, Cristiano Ronaldo. That was the warm-up. 4 days later, Argentina needed a win against Austria to lock in their spot in the knockout rounds. And Austria didn't make it easy. Ralf Rangnick's side played a physical, suffocating game. No shots on target in the entire first half. Messi had 2 clear chances to break the record early. Alaba stole the ball off his toes once, then blocked a goal-bound shot with the keeper stranded. Then, Argentina won a penalty. Messi stepped up, and he missed it. For most players, that's the story of the day. For Messi, it was page 1 of a much longer story. In the 38th minute, Facundo Medina set up the play. Thiago Almada let the ball run cleverly through his legs, and suddenly, Messi was alone with an open net. Left foot, low strike, the record-breaking goal, 17 at World Cups, 1 clear of Klose, and the stadium in Dallas erupted into a chant that didn't stop for the rest of the match. He wasn't done. Deep into injury time, after a scramble in the box where 4 Austrian defenders tried to keep the ball out, Messi found a way through anyway. Goal number 18. Argentina won 2-0, and Messi had personally scored every single one of Argentina's goals at this World Cup so far. Here's the number that actually puts this in perspective. 18 goals across 6 different tournaments. That doesn't just make him the all-time leading scorer in men's World Cup history. It makes him the all-time leading scorer across men's and women's World Cups combined, surpassing Brazilian legend Marta's mark of 17 goals in the women's tournament. And the age angle isn't a footnote here, it's the entire story. 12 of Messi's 18 World Cup goals have come after he turned 35. Most elite athletes are winding down at that age. Messi restarted his entire World Cup scoring record in his late 30s. There's also a quieter stat buried in all of this. Scoring against Austria meant Messi became just the 3rd player in World Cup history to score in 6 consecutive games he's played, joining France's Just Fontaine from 1958 and Brazil's Jairzinho from 1970. Company that stayed exclusive for over 50 years. His coach, Lionel Scaloni, summed it up best after the match. Even when the team was struggling to break Austria down, Messi was still the one stealing the ball back, still the one pulling defenders out of position, still the one finding the half-yard of space nobody else could see. Scaloni's exact words were that being committed is for a reason, and that's what Messi brings. Messi himself downplayed it afterward, saying he was just enjoying the moment and seeing how far this Argentina side could go. But the moment was bigger than he made it sound. A player who almost didn't commit to playing this tournament until the last possible moment just became the most prolific goal scorer in the 96-year history of the World Cup, men's or women's, at an age when most careers have already ended. Argentina is through to the knockout rounds. Messi leads the Golden Boot race for this tournament. And he's not done yet. There's at least 1 more group game against Jordan, and potentially several more if Argentina goes deep into the bracket. The question nobody can answer yet is how many more goals get added to that number before this World Cup, and possibly his career, actually ends.